The Boys season 5 finale just aired, and I must say, what a banger. It was absolutely phenomenal. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not gonna glaze this episode like a whole Christmas turkey, front, back, and center. There were some parts that I truly wasn't satisfied with, and we are gonna dive right into that right now, so let's go. Now, ever since The Boys aired, the contents have only been getting more and more explicit and fast paced as the series went on, with the best season, in my opinion, probably being season 4. But ever since season 5 aired, there have been many controversies all around and complaints from fans that it was pretty much more slow paced compared to other seasons. Now, was The Boys season 5 good? Yes. Was the season finale good? Yes. But were there some things that could have been done that would have made it much better? Also, yes. Many fans, including myself, were pretty much unsatisfied that we didn't get that final scene that we were hoping would be in the finale of Homelander just pretty much tweaking out and going full nuclear on the world, because I feel like that would have made a much better premise for the season finale and would have made the stakes much higher than they actually were. Honestly, there were just many decisions the creators made throughout the entire season that just made you question whether or not they do know what they're doing. For example, Homelander choking Soldier Boy unconscious and putting him back on ice like it was nothing, and don't even get me started on the iconic White House scene where Homelander pretty much just uses it to ban coconut milk. I mean, come on, what is that? However, all in all, I was pretty much satisfied with a lot of things that happened in the finale. For example, the Deep finally getting what he deserved. I do wish it was a bit more brutal though than what actually happened. Like, I feel like he should have gotten something way more brutal and painful than what happened to him. Plus, the fight scenes were pretty good, not gonna lie. The acting was just absolutely phenomenal. I'm really not the kind of person who gets emotional when watching a show, but for one of the few times in my life, I actually did get emotional twice when watching this finale. The first time was when Homelander was begging Butcher to stop beating him. Like, I actually did feel myself nearly tearing up because I already knew that they would defeat Homelander by taking his powers. It was just expected. Homelander is the kind of person who has believed his entire life that he is truly a god. Not even a god, he believed that he is God himself. So there is no greater punishment than bringing a god to the level of a man. So I pretty much expected that this would happen, and it was just an amazing finale, not gonna lie. The second time I nearly broke down in tears was, of course, as you would expect, Butcher's death scene. Like, I'm pretty sure there isn't a huge number of people out there that didn't feel emotional when Butcher actually died. And what made it even more painful was the fact that the person he trusted and loved the most ever since his little brother is the person that actually killed him. I get the fact that it was something that Huey had to do, but it still doesn't just make it any less painful, you know? All in all, though, I believe that The Boys Season 5 finale was truly an amazing finale for the series. It had emotion, it had drama, it had suspense, it had action, and I think it's something that won't leave a sour taste in people's mouths after they watch it. We all know that making an amazing finale for an amazing series is one of the most difficult things a writer can do. Not because the finale is bad, but because people have placed so much expectations on the series that the finale ends up looking like it didn't live up to those expectations. However, I believe that this finale will truly leave a legacy worth remembering behind for the boys. Anyway, I'd really love to know what your thoughts on the finale were, so please be sure to let me know in the comments. And thank you all so much for those who have been sticking with me all the way. I really appreciate your support. And if you like this video, for those who are just coming to this channel for the first time, then please be sure to like, share, and please subscribe and help the cause. Support a young Nigerian artist who is just, trying to make a life for himself, okay? So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be sure to release more videos very soon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.